The first contest played here is still the highest attended game in NFL history. And crowds pushing 80,000 continue to arrive every time the league plays at Estadio Azteca here in Mexico City. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate. But these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Dose of the hurry up here. Another give here to Jeanty. No gain here after a gain of only 1, and now they'll face 3rd and 9.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. And off to Jeanty. And this one isn't much better, partner. 3rd down. He stopped for no gain, and already they're facing 4th down here. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. He completes it in traffic. He stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position. First snap, and Lamar's going to throw. Sends this to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. Making some progress here. And work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be a 1st down. They go play fake with Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here. Now it's Lamar. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Lamar Jackson sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Lamar off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run for it. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down that 17-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 30. Result is a 1st down.
On 1st down, Jeanty. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
6-yard line. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Working quickly here.
A pickup of 2.
Jeanty. And he gets in. Touchdown. These guys will each pay dirt for the first time this game. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. Get the fullback involved here. And they send him out of bounds right as he was coming up to that marker, Brock. It's going to be 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
From the gun, Jackson. That's Hill on the slant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On 1st down, they'll run. He cuts to the right, finds open field. At the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins break the tie here in the 1st. We are going to have to dig into the scouting reports from when he got drafted, Brock, because I'm not sure any of us knew he had that kind of run in him.
No, that's usually one of the scat backs on the roster that we expect to hit home runs. Even a receiver in that backfield if they're feeling fancy. But a fullback breaking away for that type of run,
sir.
I think he surprised us all with those afterburners.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 37.
Lamar back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Offense to the line fast.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown! It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yes, that's just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain.
Sometimes it's not about flash and sizzle, Kate. Sometimes it's about old school football. Give your fullback the ball, and he's going to go get you a couple yards.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Ooh, the rush just too much here. Down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Defense's 1st sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he could find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. That's too close to the sideline, and it's going to be out of bounds. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
First down and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Quincy Williams on the tackle.
Now here's Lamar. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st down throw for Jackson. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown! These guys get some late points and the lead. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Dolphins 14.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Jackson throwing here. Escapes the pocket. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That finds Adams downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. Forced out to his right. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, it's tipped. It's tipped. Interception. To take possession in enemy territory as that return gets him across midfield. Well, Brock, it has been a fun one so far, and hopefully it gets even better. 2nd half underway from Mexico City. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. Here's Lamar. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down. Here's Lamar. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be first down, Miami.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now they send their back in motion right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Jackson yet again. Look at that power, deep left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. For the point after, here's Omri. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Hill now to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
They'll take over at first down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Genty from the gun. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that'll give him a first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Throwing again is Lamar. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Now a give running right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's second and 13. Now it's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. And this one doesn't go far.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Hey, report!
He's back to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Yo.
Visitors 21.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
His guys take over 1st and 10. At their own
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Back to Genty, and he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Mexico City. These guys down by 7. This is Genty on 2nd. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Nah, I've been on here.
Defensively, you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Shotgun give here to Genty. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And they're going to have a 1st down.
results in a 1st down.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
Cam Little to kick off.
Cam Little out for the opening kick. And another Madden Ultimate Team contest is underway. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. So never mind about who's receiving to start this game, Brock. Got ourselves a change of possession already, and this crowd is loving it.
And the first offense they'll see take the field is the whole team, which is practically sprinting out there to take advantage and keep this crowd humming.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
They give left side to Genty. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down. Dose of the hurry up here.
Will Anderson on the tackle.
On third down, Genty. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. Fourth down coming up. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
That's good for a first down.
Here's Genty. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Lamar now from the gun. Headed out right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up third and goal. All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. Jackson has it, third and goal. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it.
Yo.
just a little disappointing with that good field position that it didn't yield a touchdown, but they moved the ball well.
Appreciate it, High Alert. Appreciate you. What that is, though, my boy, you got to put me on. You know, I ain't really been active on YouTube like that. You got to, what that is.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
Okay, I ain't even know.
Third down, here's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on.
Appreciate it, though, my boy.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Here we go, 4th down, Burrow. He's got a man left. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball.
I got to get in the box for you right now.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. He put everything he had into this. And in for the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his
Told you I got you, my boy.
Sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys go up 10-zip here in the first.
Our home team 10. Visitors nothing.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackled by the perennial All-Pro Myles Garrett. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Burrow to the air now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Working quickly here. Flying down the middle with Henry. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? The pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. It's a 10-0 ball game. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First down, and they go right back to it. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
They give it to him again. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Now be cut by Jackson. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game.
Visitors 7. Jason Sanders.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard
They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, Jackson. Catches made down the right sideline. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
complete to Antonio Gates. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down throw for Jackson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. it down close. He has the touchdown. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
The kick is blocked and no good. Cam Little to kick off.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Out of the shotgun, Burrow has him on the quick hitter. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
On first down, they'll run. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down by Deron Bland. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. We give right side to Henry. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third and short, it's Burrow. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. Trying for it with Burrow. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
On first down, Genty. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Now here's Lamar. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Get him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First and 10.
Jackson to throw it. Escapes the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. Brought in by his back here, it's Genty. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Working quickly here.
19 more yards. That's another first down. First down.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th.
And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Brandon Gaunt and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
Well, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Jeanty. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
The tackle made by Jesse Bates.
On 1st down, it's Jeanty. Still going inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Ashton Jeanty, 53 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They run it with a Hall of Famer, Eric Dickerson. And he goes out right around the 39. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, Newton. Open man is Hill. He's got it. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 3rd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every
touchdown. Houston. Randy Moss, 57 yards. And the Texans are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, look and repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
And now the rookie's free. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Ashton Jeanty with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And his guys have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll send Moss in motion right. Newton to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Newton. They're going deep for Hill. And he's got it inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Tyreek Hill, 65 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from drawing level. Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 35-yard line. On the give, Genty. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They'll go again with Genty. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. Pretty entertaining start. 14 all to score on EA Sports. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The offense already on the field here to begin quarter number 2. On 3rd down, here's Genty. That'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll go. Here's Genty. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24.
It's a gain of 3.
Now a hand off to Genty. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
What's good, Brody?
Jackson now off the bootleg. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Now that's a tough throw for a right-handed quarterback, rolling out to his left and trying to get the ball to a receiver. We've seen all those drills where they're trying to get the shoulders square and point it towards the target.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Max Crosby with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Cam Little on for the field goal. A 52-yard.
And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
Cam wisely hitting the deck at the end as he slides and has the 1st as well.
Mustang 19. Let's get ready.
From the gun, here's Newton. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Here we go.
Here's Newton. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now a give left side. It's Dickerson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. A shotgun snap for Newton. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll just get rid of it.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a fourth down.
And his kick is indeed good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's going to let it go again. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Randy Moss, as the first half is winding down. And his guys are going to retake the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to. And got his man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's Newton. That's going to be caught by Moss. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Randy Moss in the final seconds minutes of the first half. And the Texans have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Little to kick off.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They'll go right back to the ground with Dickerson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one good for 37 yards.
What a game he's having. They've not been able to stop him or even slow him down. He's got 2 touchdowns already. That could have been a third. He's got the secondary coach asking people for answers. Can you help me out? Because we are not slowing him down.
This will be caught by Randy Moss. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.